You are walking into that courtroom. She is sitting there, looking like an angel, maybe even crying. She's telling the judge a story about how you were controlling, how you were emotionally abusive, how she was scared, and the judge is listening. You know it's a lie. You know she's twisting every single word you ever said. But how do you fight back when her tears are more convincing than your truth? Today, we are giving you the psychological and strategic blueprint to turn her greatest weapon, her words, into the rope that hangs her case. This is about legal warfare and how to stop being the nice guy who gets destroyed in court. She thinks her lies sound real, but every single text, every email, every nasty voicemail she ever sent is a confession waiting to be used. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comments section. You need to understand something deep. In family court, the law is not always about facts. It's often about narrative. It's about who tells the more emotional, convincing story. And women are trained by society to be the better storytellers. They will use your own kind words, your apologies, your loving texts, your attempts to reconcile as proof that you were begging or insecure. When she is talking to you, she's talking to two people, you and the judge she hasn't met yet. She is building her case, one text message at a time. The reason men lose is simple. We talk too much and we document too little. We use our emotions instead of our brains. Let's look at poor Robert. Robert was losing his house and his kids because his wife, Amy, had a better lawyer and a better story. Amy told the court that Robert was financially controlling. Robert knew this was a lie. He was just trying to save money. Amy's proof? She showed the judge an email where Robert wrote, "I'm so sorry I upset you. I only want you to be happy. Please, I will give you access to all the accounts if you just come home." Robert thought he was showing love. The judge saw a man begging, a man who would give up all control just to keep the woman, and a man who was admitting guilt by apologizing. Robert lost because he used emotional language instead of legal, cold language. He didn't document the time she spent money recklessly. He only documented his own weakness. His own attempt to be the nice guy became the weapon used to take everything from him. You must stop being the nice guy in writing. If you're watching this, you need to understand that the system is rigged for emotion, but you can beat emotion with cold, hard evidence. This is not a time to be a loving partner. This is a time to be a strategic warrior. If you are serious about protecting your future, you need to commit to the truth and to your own self-respect. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification. Don't be a Robert. Be a man who is ready for war. Now let's look at a winner. Let's talk about Jason. Jason's wife, Chloe, decided she wanted a divorce and everything that came with it. She told Jason she was leaving because he was an absent father. A nasty lie because Jason was always there. But Jason knew the game. Jason remembered that when Chloe was cheating, she would send him long text messages complaining about how much she hated having to go to her parents' house with the kids and how she wanted more time alone. Jason didn't argue then. He just replied, "Got it. Documented." In court, when Chloe swore on the Bible that she was the primary parent and Jason was absent, Jason's lawyer showed the judge those texts. They showed her own words, her own handwriting complaining about the very kids she was claiming to be fighting for. The court saw she was lying about her commitment to the kids to get more money. Jason used her own emotional, sloppy words, written when she thought she was safe, to expose her as a fraud. Jason won because he let her talk herself into a legal coffin. The third type of verbal trap you must watch out for is the gaslight trap. This is when she tries to make you feel crazy for asking a simple question. She will write, "Why are you harassing me? I told you I was out with friends. Stop being so paranoid. You need help." She does this to create a paper trail of you being the abusive or controlling partner. Let's look at David. David's wife, Tina, was cheating and constantly gaslighting him in texts. David's lawyer advised him to never argue back. Instead, David started replying to her attacks with simple, factual language. When she wrote, "You are paranoid for thinking I'm with another man," David simply replied, "I understand you deny being with another man." Noted. When she wrote, "Stop emotionally abusing me," David wrote, "I disagree with your characterization. I am documenting this communication for the record." David won because he refused to get drawn into the emotional fight. He kept his frame locked down. He used her own chaotic, emotional words, documented by her own fingers, and simply responded with the cold, hard logic of a machine. The judge saw her emotional outbursts next to his calm, rational replies and saw exactly who the problem was. You must learn that every text is a permanent record. Every email is evidence. Stop writing things you will regret. Start writing things that protect your frame and prove her emotional instability. When you feel angry, do not text. Write it on paper, tear it up, and then go lift weights. The ultimate lesson here is that you cannot trust her words, but you can trust her own documentation. You must learn to use the system's focus on evidence to your advantage. Stop begging. Start documenting. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comment section. Now for the final smart question. If every man's biggest weakness in court is his own emotional language and texts, what is the single most important non-emotional phrase a man should use when his ex-wife is attacking him over text? Drop your opinion below in the comments. We need to build a library of strategic phrases. Your experience helps every brother here protect his future.